This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Gene McBee Court at the Nest here in Summertown, where a rivalry for the second time this year will be renewed. So Lady Cats of Lawrence County get ready to take on the hosting Lady Eagles of Summertown. AJ Good here with Clint Brazier. Round two of the rivalry here, Clint. We took off a couple years. Now we're going home and home once again.
It's good to be home. Amazingly, this is the first game I've even been to this year at Summertown. You know, I got to call two Lawrence County games, one of them being Summertown at Lawrence County. But it's good to be home back up here in the Nest. Sure did miss seeing a lot of these faces, but Lawrence County's going to be looking for revenge, AJ. Lawrence County girls have got some things figured out. Now, Summertown girls, they put out a good tournament. I talked to Coach Gene. Even though it was a 1-2 record, I think they played some absolute stud teams, and he was proud of their performance. Said by the third day, they were just gassed. I know talking to you and talking to Coach Scott, Lady Cats went 2-3 at Page, ran into a buzzsaw with Lebanon, but I think anybody that runs into Lebanon is probably going to run into a buzzsaw. But had two really good performances against Oakland. Let's see, who was the other? I know they beat Cornersville a little bit before that.
Hickman County.
But a little bit of a run here after that loss to Richland that I got to call. And listen, I know a lot of folks have asked me coming to the barbershop and say, man, Lawrence County lost twice to Richland. Richland may be a state championship team.
They're definitely going to go to the
in
Final
single
Four.
A.
They're definitely going to the
I already
Final
called
Four.
that.
Yeah, they're definitely going to the Final Four. Well, Clint, Summertown will come in at 10-4 overall under his Jeremy Jean in his fifth year here at the school. Lady Cats 8-7 overall. Neither side has played a district game yet under Wendy Scott in her fourth season and her second stint at the school. The last time these two played, Clint, Lawrence County led for the majority of the game, but in the fourth quarter, Summertown really took over in that game, hit some big shots. Tessalon got some big steals, some big finishes on the other end, and the most important part, despite the size and maybe the athleticism disadvantage, Summertown out-rebounded Lawrence County in that game, especially on the offensive glass.
It was very telling. We panned down to Coach Wendy Scott several times on second chance opportunities that Summertown got because of missed rebounds. I think I called it one time in that game. I said, assistant coach better get that clipboard out of Coach Scott's face. She looks like she's about to bite it in half. I would say that will be improved tonight. It'll be interesting. Lawrence County's got the length here. A lot of people, now this is a home court advantage. I've called enough games here to know it. But if you've got a trapping team and you've got a lengthy team and got a size advantage, the other team's at the disadvantage. So I'm looking for maybe to see if we start seeing pressing early, because we noticed, I don't know if you remember, when Lawrence County had to press, Summertown coughed the ball up quite a bit. So
and they did the same against Richland, too, and caused a lot of turnovers in that game.
Of course, now you got Ella Busby, you got Tess Long. I feel comfortable with them breaking a press. But smaller court, you packed in. We got a packed house tonight. I mean, it's Lawrence County. It's Summertown. I still stand by what I said. They should play this about 3 times a year, all at Lawrence County, and split the gate.
What about at Loretta?
Nah, I don't know that. Just burn that one down.
Now we're about to have the national anthem in the prayer, and we'll be back for the starting lineups. We return on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit
Jack
Union.
Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gaines Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
And welcome everybody back here to the Nest. We get ready to introduce the starting lineups here for the Lady Cats and the Lady Eagles. Start off here with the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. Same starting five that we have seen over the last about 7 or 8 games. You got Tevi Statham, Ryan Hughes, Cabry Tennant, Leah Dixon, and Anderson Rose. 2 seniors, a junior, a sophomore, and a freshman. Lady Cats in the purple uniforms tonight, gold numerals outlined in white. Same starting five that we have seen out of Summertown over the pretty much the majority of the season. The Tess Long, Ella Busby, Ellie Lou Mason, Gabby Long, and Zoe Bonner. A lot of experience and a lot of youth at the same time. They've got a sophomore, a freshman, a junior, and a pair of seniors in their starting lineup as well. Lawrence County coming into this game shooting just below 40% on the season. About 28% from three-point range and 64% from the free throw line. For Summertown, averaging just above 40% from the field, above 32% from three-point range, and around 70% from the free throw line on the year. Last time that these two met up was Summertown in a high-scoring affair at the Ralph, again trailing by 8 going into the fourth quarter, and ended up winning it by 7, 69-62. The starting lineups have been introduced here. Packed house here at the Nest tonight. It's Clint Brazier. Look at that
Spotlight duty,
Look
baby.
at that spotlight job you've done. You're right on cue.
This was always Timmy's job, and I just had to do it if it was an absolute emergency, but I think I still got it.
Well, I mean, that's an absolute upgrade from Timmy.
I do want to give a big shout out to my cousin Josh Brazier across the aisle. Before I just kept the spotlight on him, and he was trying to figure out what was going on.
We are ready to rock and roll here at the Nest tonight, a packed house. These two rivals, second meeting here, coming to Summertown here on the home and home. Be Leah Dixon and Ellie Lou Mason to tip it up to start things off.
2 things to look out for, AJ. Tess Long getting a quick start, and Ryan Hughes staying out of foul trouble early.
Cabry Tennant works a low block right off the get-go. That misses, goes out of bounds, and that will go to Summertown.
I think Summertown got a break there. I believe that should have probably been out on Bonner, but you'll take it if you are the blue and white team. Good take by Tennant. Just could not get enough English to get it to fall.
Definitely designed right off the get-go, see what they could get. Gabby Long over to Ella Busby. 20 seconds into the game, Busby guarded by Dixon. She'll drive, kicks out the Long. Long kicks out. It's Zoe Bonner for 3. Off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Tevi Statham.
Did you notice that, AJ? Ella Busby, the best ball handler, the point guard, probably had the best athlete on the floor guarding her. That was probably a design coach. Scott said we're going to get Dixon guarding Busby and see if she can force some havoc on Ella.
How about Zoe Bonner on the other end with the block down low? And the ball will now go to Summertown. Still no score, 42 seconds in. Busby over to Bonner at the right wing, guarded by Hughes. Bonner drives into the paint, kicks out to Gabby Long. Long guarded by Rose. Now over to Bonner, straight away. She'll drive. Runner up, got it in.
Great
Bonner.
take.
Bonner into the paint. Summertown leads it 2-0. Tennant brings it over midcourt, just under a minute into the game. Guarded by Long, but Tennant drives, spins, left-handed hook shot, can't get it to go. And Gabby Long going to come up with the loose ball, and we're going to get our first foul of the game.
You know, that's twice. Tennant has done the right move, AJ. She's got Tess Long, much shorter, trying to guard her, and she's got her down low, posted her up, got two good looks, just hadn't get them to foul. You got to stick with it, though.
Lady Cats has struggled with those 2 to 3 foot shots within the basket. That foul goes on Tenen, her first, team's first. Bonner here, right corner three, hits it.
She's got all 5.
All 5 here for Summertown. They're out to a quick start, 5-0. Tenen takes it over midcourt. Minute 30 in, team trailing 5-0. Statham, her pass taken away here by Ellie Lou Mason. Now the other side, it's going to be Long for 3. Off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Anderson Rose. Rose taking it the other side of the court, and a foul is going to be called against Summertown.
Really, really good job by the freshman there. Did a great job securing that rebound, but she also handled the ball with 2 defenders from Summertown on each side. Ended up getting a foul called against Summertown, but freshman, you see a lot of those turn it over in that situation, AJ. She did a good job there.
Fouls on Bonner, her first and the team's first, even though the scoreboard says 23 on it. Rose here at the left wing. Bounce pass out of the reach of Dixon and going to get thrown out of bounds. Second turnover by the Lady Cats. Ball over to Summertown. And Wendy Scott has seen enough, Clint. We'll call her first time out. 5:55 remaining in the first. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a bank independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a
Back here at the Nest, where Lawrence County has called their first time out, 5-0 as a Summertown lead. 5:50 remaining in the first. Bonner at the right wing, guarded by Hughes. Now over to Long. Man-to-man here by the Lady Cats. Long kicks out the Bonner. Bonner has all 5 points for the Lady
Eagles. She wanted that one.
Yes, she did. Long at the logo brings it up midcourt. Now over to Busby. Busby guarded by Dixon in the paint. Kicks out the Bonner. Bonner now out the Busby. Now over to Bonner. She'll try another 3. Back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Anderson Rose, her second. Quickly the other way as a freshman. Drives. Good move. Left-handed runner. That's offline. And the ball will go out of bounds.
They're going to say off Summertown.
Yeah. So that will stay
Yeah,
with the
I
Lady
think that's a
Cats.
makeup call. I think Summertown's got one. Now I think Lawrence County's got one.
Hughes in the right corner, drives the baseline. Mason on her, in and out of the hands of Statham, but Dixon is there. Dixon drives, left-handed layup.
They're going to call it on the
Call
floor.
that one on the floor, and Leah doing what she's done really well the last couple games. She's got 4 straight in double figures for Lawrence County.
All right, well, here's my thing. When that whistle got blown, if she wasn't in the act of shooting, I don't know what she was in the act of doing.
Tenen skip past to Statham. Statham for 3. Off the back of the iron, and a rebound here by Ellie Lou Mason. That foul went on Bonner. She's already with 2, not even 3 minutes into the game. Long drives, brings it back out. Guarded by Rose. Pass now over to Bonner. Bonner over to Busby. Busby drives. Left-handed runner, can't get it to go. Mason for the rebound, and she is fouled from behind by Rose.
I'm glad it was a long rebound. Ella probably should have dished that off to Ellie Lou, and she would have had an easier layup, but good job being in position, putting it back up. Couldn't get it to go, but Ellie Lou's got a chance to make 2 here from the free throw line.
First shot up, and it's in. Sub coming in, that's going to be Lena Brown, will come in for Bonner. More than likely, we won't see her for the rest of the first half, but it depends on how the game moves on as Mason hits them both, and it is a 7-0 Summertown lead here. About to reach the midway point of the first quarter. Lady Cats have yet to find the scoreboard. Tenen over to Rose at the left wing. Rose drives, jumper up, and gets it in, and just like that, Lady Cats are on the board. 7-2, the Summertown
I'm not
lead.
saying that wasn't a good look, but that was the least best look Lawrence County's got. Got that one to go.
Long for a deep 3 off the front of the iron, no, and Statham pulls down her second rebound. Statham quickly the other way, left-handed layup, no, but she is fouled by Long, and she will head the line here to shoot 2.
Credit Lawrence County right there. I think Summertown's has been shocked about 3 times. Lawrence County getting a rebound, and they are pushing. Summertown's having a hard time kind of catching up, and it has picked up 3 fouls out of it.
Statham, who's been in double figures the last 2 games for Lawrence County, hits the first. 17 against Oakland and 13 all in the second quarter against Hickman County. Next shot up, and Statham hits them both. So after Summertown started with 7 in a row, Lady Cats have answered with 4 in a row. 7-4 the lead, 4:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Busby over to Mason. Mason drives and pass taken away here by Anderson Rose. Rose drives, layup, and blocked out of bounds by Busby.
Had to save it, though, and throw it right to Lawrence County.
And then Dixon gets her shot blocked out of bounds by Busby.
Good hustle by Ella. Just kind of telegraphing there, Ellie Lou, and Long didn't really do her any favors by staying put. Let one person guard two.
Down a low block, and Mason tries to save it. Was that a shot? I was looking down.
It was. Ellie Lou probably could have got called with a foul. Then Hughes probably could have got fouled for pushing Ellie Lou out of bounds, and they're just going to say out of bounds on Ellie Lou Mason.
Statham for 3, off the back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Busby. And
Busby
finds
wasn't
her
going to
way
let that
out
one
of it.
get tied up.
Busby going quickly the other way. Hughes, now she's double team, kicks it out the long for a deep 3.
Knuckleball, little drop.
What a shot there by Tess Long, and that makes it 10-4. That thing died on the back of the rim and fell in. Tennant hands over to Rose. Rose picks up her dribble over to Hughes. Hughes, she'll step back for 3. Off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Gabby Long. Long kicks over to Busby and knocked out of bounds by Leah Dixon. Subs coming in for the Lady Cats. Lily Lloyd and Jenna Johnson will get their first action of the evening. Hughes and Rose will check out.
You know, I was trying to pull up our stream here, and AJ, it just shows when this gym's packed, good luck getting any kind of cell signal.
Dixon, Mason tries to throw it down low to Brown and throws it out of bounds. Another Summertown turnover. That's their 3rd.
When it was there, Ellie Lou didn't see it, and then it was a little too late. Brown probably did a good job just batting that out of bounds, keeping it from being a steal.
Johnson over to Statham in the left corner. Down low to Dixon. Dixon double team and throws it right to Gabby Long. Now over to Tess Long. Skip pass here to Ellie Lou Mason for 3. Off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Leah Dixon.
That looked really good from my angle, just a little too long.
Dixon drives, Euro step, no. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go.
Stay with Lawrence County.
Stay with Lawrence County.
Well, listen, definitely could have been some more fouls called. I think we've got a crew tonight that's gonna let them play, and I'm not even going to say they're going to call it when it's obvious, AJ.
Hey, I mean, let them play. I just came from a high-intensity college game where they just let them do that.
All right.
Statham at the top of the key. As Tennant has it guarded by Tess Long. 2:25 remaining here in the first. Tennant drives. Runner up, can't get it to go, but gets her own rebound. Goes up, gets fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot 2.
You know, it was a point of emphasis, AJ. I don't know what you've got officially, but Lawrence County has kept a lot going and done a really good job giving Summertown one-and-done opportunities. Rebounding both ends have been a lot better to start this contest.
Tennant misses the first. Hughes will check in for Dixon. Right now, Lady Cats and Lady Eagles are tied up 7 rebounds apiece. Lady Cats are just 1 of 13 from the field so far.
Right.
First shot up, next shot up, off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Hughes. Gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd can't
Another
get it
rebound.
to go. Rebound
Another
Statham,
rebound.
goes up and gets fouled. She will head the line to shoot 2.
Coach Gene showing his frustration. That's another chance. No box out.
It's on Brown, her first, and the team's 5th. Statham to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, nothing but net. Sub coming in, there was some Franks here for the Lady Eagles. Checking out will be Lena Brown. Next shot, and Statham hits them both. Second chance points here for the Lady Cats, makes it 10-6.
Will told me the internet is down. I just checked. Good shot by Long, and she'll answer.
Gabby Long on the other end hits the 3.
Will did tell me the internet's down. We are not on Facebook, but may still be on YouTube.
Statham now open for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Hughes. Hughes tries to go up and gets it taken away by Gabby Long.
Oh, goodness. Gabby just dribble it out. Don't have to throw it away.
Now a fight for the loose ball, and that will go to Summertown.
We've had 4 jump balls, AJ, in this first quarter.
A lot of crazy action so far. Both sides of 4 turnovers. 98 the rebound advantage for Lawrence County. Summertown with the 13-6 lead. Busby kicks out the Long. Now that pass somehow, I don't know why she didn't.
That's the thing, Franks. I would like for her to just picked it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if she thought somebody was right behind her.
Yeah.
But she could have picked it up and had an open 3.
Minute 29 left here in the first. We apologize for your internet issues. We'll get it straightened out here. Franks. Out the Long. Long kicks out the Busby. Now over the Long, guarded by Lily Lloyd. Over to Long. Tessalon, that is. Lobs down low for Mason. And Lloyd knocks it out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Lady Eagles.
Way to get after it, Lloyd. Totally read that.
Summertown's 4 of 10 from the field. Lawrence County 1 of 15. Mason goes up, gets fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2.
If she would have got that shot to go, I would have wanted Will's replay to put in a highlight reel somewhere because she shot that behind the basket.
Fouls on Statham. Her first, team's 3rd. Yeah, from our angle. Surprised that didn't hit one of the stanchions on top here. First shot up. Hits it.
Good job, Ellie Lou. Don't think she's got a field goal, does she, AJ? But she has been perfect from the free throw line. So watch this.
Yeah, you just said it.
Mm-hmm.
Next shot up. And she hits it. She saved you. Mason, all 4 points at the free throw line as Izzy Garland will come in for her. 15-6, a Summertown lead. Minute 5 left here in the first. 10 and over midcourt. Over to Statham at the left wing. Now to Johnston. Swings over to Lloyd. 2-3 zone here by the Lady Eagles. Lloyd, skip pass over to Tennant. Now to Hughes at the top of the key. Hughes drives. Bounce pass tipped out to Tennant.
Using the referee for a screener. Good job, Tennant.
Tennant, runner up, in and add the foul. And that's going to go on Long. That's her 2nd. First points of the game for Tennant.
That's big. Ellie Lou going to get her a short break. I think she's going to come in and get Tess. Referee should be letting subs in. It's only 1 free throw.
Yeah, they did. They let Lawrence County subs in. So Tennant hits the M1. 15-9 as Rose will come in for her.
Did Bonner pick up 2 fouls early?
Yes, she did. She's got 2. Tess Long with 2 as well.
I was gonna say that's got to be the only reason Coach Jean hadn't put her back in because she had a great start.
Busby now to Mason in the corner. Bounce pass out to Busby. Busby skip pass over to Franks in the corner. Pressure comes, and she's going to step out of bounds. Ball to the Lady Cats.
Yeah, Franks just didn't know what she was going to do with it there as soon as she caught it. I think Emerson has had a couple of shots if she'll catch it and shoot it.
Maybe just some indecision. Rose over midcourt. Mason, who came in for Tessa Long. Rose now over to Lloyd. Lloyd swings back over to Rose. Back out to Lloyd. And that was kicked away there by Franks. 12 seconds remaining here in the first. Sub coming in will be Cabry Tennant. She will check in for Bryce.
Cabry with a very short break as well. Summertown dropped into a 2-3.
Tennant fakes a 3. Now over to Lloyd. Swings over to Rose. Rose for 3. That is short. Tennant tries to save it. Does to Hughes and in.
I know that ball hit the wall, and Coach Long's down there and Coach Jean's down there talking about it. But either way to follow it by Tennant saving it in. Hughes being at the right place.
And the Lady Cats get a break. They trail 15-11 after the first quarter of play. We'll take a short break after the start of the second. We return on the Exports Network.
SkillWorks at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee.
Start of the second quarter, Lady Cats trailing the Lady Eagles 15-11 after the first quarter of play.
Lawrence County got a few things going there, AJ, and most of it, honestly, was effort.
Yeah. Working it down low to Hughes. Hughes guarded by Garland. Spins. Goes up, gets it in. Hughes now with 4 straight, and the lead is down to 2. 6 points in the paint here for the Lady Cats. Bounce pass by Long over to Mason. Now out to Busby, taken away by Lily Lloyd. Lloyd stops, goes up, can't get it to go, but she is fouled, and she will head the line here to shoot 2.
I thought Busby kind of just was conceding that and just getting ready for a rebound, but they're going to say foul on Busby, just her first. That's when you know referees are letting them play when L only has 1.
First shot up by Lloyd is in. The clock is running. Next shot is up and in.
Well, that's Cody Harrington. He's like me. His elevator don't go all the way to the top.
Tied up at 15 all. Now 6 points off turnovers by the Lady Cats as opposed to just 2 for Summertown. Busby for 3, almost banked it in. Ball will go out of bounds over to Lawrence County.
I'd like to see Summertown. Lawrence County is doing a very good job just snuff it out, basically giving long threes.
Right.
And they're jumping those passes on the drive because they know Summertown's just going to drive and kick it to a shooter.
Yeah.
At some point, Busby, some of the better ball handlers, they got to get to the rim.
Dixon in the middle, lobs it for Hughes, goes up, no, but she is fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2, and the foul's really starting to rack up here, Clint, for Summertown.
And I know why Coach Gene has gone to a 2-3 because he's got so many in foul trouble. But you're going to have to get out of it because Lawrence County is killing you with this high-low set.
Hughes at the line to shoot 2, first shot up and got it in. Sub coming in for Summertown. Brown back into the game as Garland will check out. Next shot up and off the back of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be Mason. Lady Cats with their first lead, 16-15. Hughes with 5 straight. Busby into the paint, guarded by Lloyd. Tough shot, blocked by Hughes, but Brown is there, and she will get fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2.
Listen, I don't know if Coach Gene got that call or what, but that Mr. Referee called that foul before Brown even went up to shoot it. I think no matter what happened, Summertown was getting a foul called their way when that happened.
Second chance opportunity coming up. Brown first shot up and rolls in and out. Statham to check in for the Lady Cats. Checking out will be Rose with her second foul. First Lady Cat in the foul trouble here tonight. Next shot up and hits 1 of 2, and we're tied up at 16.
I tell you, Rose, especially defensively, she had really been all over the place and kind of been a spark that kind of got the transition points and the rebounds kind of swaying the thing toward Lawrence County's way.
Statham to Hughes in the paint. Good move. Banks it in. Hughes now with 7. Scored 7 straight for the Lady Cats, and they now lead at 18-16.
Summertown cut off the high low. They denied the pass down low. Hughes said, well, that's all right. I don't have to pass it. I'll just take it.
And Statham's going to pick up her second foul, the team's second. So decision time here for Wendy Scott. Yeah, 2 was in Summertown with 2 fouls, and Lloyd will check out. Bryce will check in. 2 on each side. Clint with 2 fouls. Long. Skip pass, dangerous pass. Oh,
I think we're going to get Lawrence County with
Bryce
that.
here with the foul. Her first, team's third. 6:16 remaining here in the second. Frank's got the worst of that one. Long gets it in the Brown, back over to Long. Dribbles here to the left wing, still guarded by Statham. Long goes down low, scoop shot, no, but she is fouled, and she'll head the line here to shoot 2.
I tell you, It looked like Lawrence County just stood straight up, was going to just let Long shoot that.
Yeah.
Awkward shot, and Long gets foul call her way. You got to take advantage of it here and make some free throws.
It's on Hughes, her first, as Long does hit the first. Wendy Scott does not agree with that, letting the official know and give credit. New official to us, at least. At least he's letting the coaches talk to him.
Good job by Long, taking
Long.
advantage.
She's got 5. We're tied up at 18. 6:05 remaining here in the half. Tennant over to Bryce, bounce pass to Hughes. Hughes tries to go back door, and it's taken away by Gabby Long.
Hey, if it hadn't got tipped, it would have made it.
The Long comes the other way. She is going to get fouled on the floor, but she's going to go to the line anyways.
Yeah,
that's
the
5.
fifth. Oh, Summertown racked up 2 quick ones, and I think Lawrence County's racked up 5 fouls in about a minute, AJ.
Yeah, 5:50 remaining here in the half, and they're already shooting the bonus. First shot up, hits it.
Got another player with their second foul.
Next shot on its way, hits them both. Long with 7, 4 of which coming from the free throw line. It's a 20-18 Summertown lead. 5:45 remaining in the half. Statham, Tennant steps up for 3. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Ellie Lou Mason. Now to Busby. Busby pressured by Bryce. Gets it over midcourt. Now over to Long. Long was about 6 inches from the inline there. Franks trying to find Brown. Kicks out to Busby. Busby kicks out the Long. Long here for 3. Off the back of the iron. And
Good
offensive
job,
rebound,
Busby.
Busby. Busby kicks out the Frank, swings over to Brown at the elbow, now at the Long, swings over, it's Mason, she'll try corner 3, off the back iron, no. Rebound, Lena Brown.
Well, I bragged on Lawrence County and they're rebounding too much, and I think Ryan's got to be smarter than that, AJ.
Yeah,
you
100%.
What is Brown going to do with it over there?
Yeah.
And that picked up her second with 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
So Statham, Hughes, and Bryce and Rose with 2 fouls each. Brown here at the line to shoot 2. First shot up and gets it in. That will bring Rose back into the game, and Bryce will check out. So
Coach Scott just going to roll with it.
Yeah.
So I think she told Ryan Hughes, do not pick up another one. So if I'm Summertown, I'm going to attack Hughes the next time I've got the ball offensively.
Brown hits them both. She's got 3. It's a 22-18 Summertown lead. With 5 minutes left here in the half. Rose picks up her dribble over to Hughes and gets it patted right back to her.
Lynn Brown coming in and
with
gets
the
some
steal.
big minutes.
It's now 6 turnovers for each side. Mason kicks out the Long. Long now out to Mason. Mason drives to the baseline, picks up her dribble.
Coach Jean wanting
And
a timeout, and he'll get it.
Timeout, 30-second timeout here by Jeremy Jean is first. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Summertown calls her first time out. 4:34 remaining in the half. Gabby Long taken out under the basket to the left, out to Busby. Busby drives, runner up. Back the iron, no. And Tennant and Johnston collided, and that ball will go out of bounds.
That possession right there just showed you how big a game of runs basketball is, AJ. Right now, nothing can go right for Lawrence County. They had 2 players that had the rebound, and they knocked it away from each other and out of bounds.
Johnson, who just came in for Hughes. Now Franks with the corner 3 off the back of the iron, no.
Good job,
Rebound
Rose.
by Anderson Rose. Rose coming the other way.
I think she's going to get a charge.
And she's going to get an offensive foul.
they've let them play a lot, but she absolutely did push off with that right arm. If we're watching Will's replay right here.
And that's her third, too. So 4:15 remaining. She's the first one with 3 fouls. 7 fouls in this quarter against Lawrence County. 10 total in the game. Busby kicks out the Franks. Franks knocked out of bounds by Statham. Will stay with Summertown. Long takes it out. And that pass, dangerous, but finds Franks. Kicks out the Long. Long in the right corner, brings out to the wing, now drives into the paint. Kicks out the Mason, now out the Franks. She'll drive the baseline. Cut off, and Rose steals it away. And a foul will be called.
You know, where Franks just tried to dribble in and drive there, that's one of those where my old ball coach Shane Clark used to say, boy, if they ever put a goal down there, people will score 1,000,000 points. Right down there where you get stopped and you got nowhere to pass it to.
Fouls on Franks. That's her first, team's third. And now Wendy Scott going to use a timeout. It'll be a, don't know what it is, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Lady Cats have called their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. 3:45 remaining half. Summertown up 22-18. Rose, top of the key, still facing 2-3 zone over to Tennant. Tennant out to Johnson, swings over to Statham. Now over to Rose. Rose drives, runner up, rattles in and out. No rebound, Mason.
I was going to say, if Rose pulled that shot off, she got about 2 defenders and had to shoot around her own man in Dixon. That would have been a heck of a shot.
Busby out to Franks for 3 off the back of the iron, no, and Rose with another rebound, make it 4 here in the first half. She goes with the head of steam. Dixon's open in the corner. Rose runner up short. And a rebound by Brown, and Brown is going to get fouled.
And if that's on Rose, that's 4.
And that is her 4th. And now Brown will go to the line to shoot 2. Now, I haven't seen someone foul out in the first half in a very long
Dusty
time.
Kaiser used to do it all the time.
Well, you got to be able to walk and talk at the same time. We know he struggles with that. First shot in and out, no good. Lloyd will check in.
I ain't kidding you. I think one middle school game, he had 5 points, 5 fouls in about 50 seconds.
So he had a triple single?
Yeah.
Next shot up and in. It's 1 of 2, makes it 23-18. Lloyd will bring it over midcourt. Garland is back in the game. Bounce pass, dangerous bounce pass, and that gets taken away by Busby. 8th turnover by the Lady Cats. Now Long for 3, and she knocks it down.
Nice transition basket. Lawrence County's going to have to look to go back to that high-low, but they're telegraphing that pass the high post to Dixon. You're going to have shooters open outside if you'll just move the ball.
Long now with 10 points. There's Dixon in the paint, finds Tennant. Tennant goes up. That is too strong and knocked out of bounds. Will go to Summertown. You hear Wendy Scott screaming up from here. Take your time. 26-18 is the Summertown lead. Busby breaks the press. Pressure from Lloyd here in Johnston. Now over to Garland. Garland goes down low, and a block call on Dixon.
Well, I'd like to see Will's replay. Rose got tagged with it. I'm pretty sure Garland probably should have. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know how you're more set if you're Dixon.
That's just the first on Dixon. That's their 9th foul in the second quarter. Garland the line to shoot 2.
Also want to give a shout out to my old ball coach, Shane Clark. He said, I'm glad you edited that quote. That's not exactly how he would put it.
Hughes will come in for Johnston. Next shot up and rattles in and out then in. So first point for Garland makes it 27-18. 2:25 left here in a wild second quarter. Tennant over to Dixon at the top of the key, swings over the Lloyd, pass tipped by Long, bounce pass into Hughes. Had Statham open in the corner, she's still open, tough shot from Hughes. No, fight for the loose ball, that's going to be a jump ball that's going to go over to Summertown.
I'm going to tell you, AJ, between these 3 fouls called on Summertown and these 47 called on Lawrence County this quarter is taking forever.
Yeah. If you have any plans later tonight, go ahead and cancel them. That pass, dangerous, but finds its way to Busby.
There's a foul somewhere in there. I don't know who it's on. I don't know if it's on Summertown. It looks like it's going to be on Hughes, and that'll be 3 on Hughes.
It is. That's their 10th foul of the quarter as Busby would go to the line to shoot 2.
10? Sorry, it felt like 47.
Lawrence County 13 fouls in the game. Summertown has 9. First shot up from Busby.
Now, I'm not arguing that Lawrence County hasn't fouled more because Summertown's dropped back in a 2-3 zone. And Lawrence County's pressuring, but it's really let Summertown open up a 10-point lead here, AJ. Be interesting to hear your stats at halftime.
Busby off the back iron, no, and Brown with the offensive rebound. Now out to Busby, 28-18's the lead. That was the first point for Busby in the game. Skip pass here, Garland for 3. Back of the iron, no, rattles in and out, knocked out of bounds, will go to Lawrence County.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Minute 45 left in the half. Summertown on a heck of a run right now. They outscored the Lady Cats 12-0 the majority of the second quarter. Statham over to Lloyd. Skip pass over to Tennant. Tennant for 3. That misses everything off the backboard, but Statham with the offensive rebound brings it out over to Lloyd. Back over to Statham. Statham for 3. Rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Tennant. Tennant pressured, and a foul's going to get called on
I don't know how many that is on Long, but
it's her second.
It's not a bad foul. Minute 20 to go. It's just your floor, so not shooting free throws. Hey, at worst, they got to inbound the ball.
Yeah.
Best, you get another turnover.
Tennant to take it out under the basket to the left. Minute 21 left here in the half. Gets it in the Lloyd. Bounce pass to Tennant. Tennant drives, spins, goes up.
Just taken away by Ellie Lou, then taken right back away by Tennant. Tennant will get the foul call that time. She'll go to the line.
It's going to go on Busby. That's her second. 10 the line to shoot 2. She's got 3 tonight. 1 of 3 from the line. Lady Cats are 8 of 11 from the line. First shot, back iron, no good.
I'll tell you what, Cabry, everybody that's played has had these nights, but she couldn't hit water if she fell out of a boat right now. She needs to, I don't even know that she needs to go down at halftime. She needs to come down here and just get loose.
And misses on the back end of it. Fight for a loose ball, and Dixon's going to pick up the foul. That's her second.
Listen, I love playing aggressive, AJ, but that's 90 feet away from the basketball, and they're already in the bonus.
We've had 25 fouls here in the first half, 14 against Lawrence County, 11 against Summertown. And you're right, we're almost 40 minutes into this game. We're not even to halftime yet. The women's college game I just came from, they did 20 minutes of action. They were done in 45 minutes. And that was with media timeouts and everything.
Well, like I said, I think the first quarter was about 30 minutes faster than this quarter.
Yeah. It's along the line to shoot 2. Summertown, Clint, is 14 of 18 from the line. First shot up and in.
Well, that's the difference. I'm going to be interested to hear your stats here in a minute. Lawrence County really put Summertown back in. They've all got an 11-point lead, and I think it's all because of the foul differential and Summertown knocking down free throws.
Hallie Busby in for Ella Busby. Next shot up from Long. She hits it. She's got 12 points. She'll check out, and Emerson Franks will come in for her.
Wouldn't be surprised if you get a dead ball, Summertown going back on offense. You don't see the seniors come back for offense and then subbed for defense.
Lloyd over to Bryce. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Back over to Lloyd. Tennant fakes a 3. Now over to Lloyd. Lloyd straight away for 3. Back of the iron, no. And
somebody pull that down. Listen, I think Lena thought that was going to be just automatically out of bounds. That thing hit inbound.
Busby and Long back in. And
But it did work out good because you could sub in Long and Busby.
Allie Busby out. 50 seconds left here in the second. A 12-point Summertown lead.
Lawrence County running their half-court trap.
Summertown on a 14-0 run here. Close out the half. Busby bounce pass to Long. Long from NBA range. That's short and out of bounds to Lawrence County. And that same sub coming in. 37 seconds left. Lloyd over midcourt. Bounce pass over to Tennant. Tennant goes to the corner. Back out to Lloyd. Swings over to Bryce. Bryce over to Lloyd. Swings over to Dixon. Pass tip down low to Tennant. Tennant goes up. Shot short. Rebound Garland. Lena Brown over to Garland. 10 seconds left in the half. Over to Mason.
You just don't want a turnover if you're this basically substitution squad for Summertown.
And a blocking foul called on Bryce. That's going to be her third since Hallie Busby in the line to shoot two. You know, Clint, UT Southern upset #1 Bethel today. Guess how many free throws they shot in that game?
How many?
22.
All right.
Guess how many Summertown's about to shoot?
Is this their 22nd?
21st and 22nd. First shot up and in.
Ella's little sister, Allie, gets in, going to get her name in the newspaper. I don't think Ella didn't mind being sub, but I don't think she liked it there was a little sister doing it.
It's a 16-0 run by Summertown. Tennant shot here at the buzzer. It's good.
Hey.
Wow.
It's amazing. She was, if there was any person due to finally hit a shot, it was Cabry. She has just been so unlucky that first half, but good. Hey, we've got Coach Wes Long here. We'll give him a headset, and we won't even have to go to break.
Yeah. We'll just bring him up here. That's right on time. That's good timing for you there.
Listen, first things first, before we get into this basketball nonsense, I can't make any money if you're cutting your own hair. All right?
Well, it's been a while, too. Look, I've just had to I'm trying to go with the A.J. Goods, Will Pettis haircut.
He comes to the barbershop and he pays me. All right?
You do give me a discount.
I've got to do it like weekly, you know.
Don't tell him that.
Tell the horseshoe starting to show up a little bit.
Coach, how are we doing, my friend?
We're good. We're good. Sorry, I didn't know how close it was.
It's all good.
It's so nice to be back up here in the nest. First time this year. But I did keep up. I've been keeping up with you guys all year. Had a pretty good trip down at the beach. Went 2 and 3. Played some really good 1 and 2, but you played some studs.
We'll take 2 and 3, but we did. You know, we played some really good teams. You know, from different states. Got some different looks. Played some really good players. You know, and I thought we got a lot of good out of it. You know, we're not trying to go places and go 3-0 and win by 20 and feel good.
Doesn't really
about
do you a lot
ourselves.
of good in November and December.
So I thought it was a really good trip right here before district play, as like this game against Lawrence County right here, Mount Pleasant on Tuesday. Really excited about getting a couple of more games under our belt before, you know, the real season starts.
Well, Coach, you know, we know the Sherman brothers. We know basically all your seniors. We know Andrew Mabry is going to probably give more effort than anybody on the floor for either squad. But who are some of your younger kids that you've really been impressed with? You've probably already told your dad this. You probably touched on it, but I want to hear it from you. Who are some of these younger kids that have gotten a bigger role this year that have really starting to kind of earn some time?
He's not young, but let's not overlook what Graham has
done.
No.
Hey, you can ask AJ. The last one I
him,
called.
Absolutely, we talked about him yesterday. You know,
I said you're never going to replace Kurt, but what Graham's doing,
he's trying.
He's playing his tail off.
Absolutely, you know, and those seniors have given us all that we've expected and a little bit more. You know, but Jack and Landon Holt have really come off of the bench and been able to spot guys' minutes and you know, just kind of play teams even when they're out there. John Colby and Max have done really well when they've gotten some time. But, you know, Kason Edwards has really came on here in the last 2 or 3 weeks and give us some athleticism and some aggressiveness off of the bench. You know, it can be kind of intimidating for guys to come in and play with this group of seniors, you know, and kind of mess up the rhythm. But Casey Edwards has really come in with some aggressiveness and athleticism and really helped us out the last couple of weeks.
Gotcha. Well, Coach, you got Lawrence County tonight. You know they're going to be coming after it. So they kind of maybe seem to got some things together after that rough start they had. But you got to feel like you didn't really play your best at Lawrence County. May have been one of your worst shooting nights and still had a double-digit lead. What are you expecting tonight?
It was. And that's something we talked about, at shoot-around today. We've really got to bring our defensive intensity every night. We've got to rebound it better than we did the last time we played them. But, it's like we talked about. It's like you just said. I think we shot 20%, 20 from 3, 29 overall the last time we played them. And, look, that's something, tip your cap to them. But at the same time, if we can just defend and rebound, we're still
Which
in
you
games.
did.
Sure, we're still in games. And that's something that we're trying to hang our hat on is not living and dying just by how much, how many points we score, right? And that's something that we're going to try to do again tonight. Hopefully we do shoot it better. That would be great. But as long as we can continue to defend and rebound, I like our chances throughout the rest of the year.
I'm good.
Coach, good luck fixing it. After this, I guess we're in district play, and it starts getting real.
It does.
So good luck to you. We'll be talking to you soon.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
This just isn't okay. I've got the most part. You right on in, my dear sister.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenakee.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right.
Back here at the Nest, Lawrence County trailing Summertown 32-21 after the first half of play. Lawrence County 6 of 30 from the field, 1 of 10 from 3, 8 of 13 from the line. Summertown 5 of 20 from the field, 4 of 16 from 3, 8 of 22 from the line. Turnover-wise, Lawrence County with 8, Summertown with 7. Rebounding-wise, Summertown with the edge, 19-14. Leading scorer for the Lady Cats, Ryan Hughes with 7, Cabry Tenen with 6, Tevye Statham with 4, Anderson Rose with 2, Lily Lloyd with 2. For Summertown, Gabby Long with 12, Zoe Bonner with 5, Ellie Lou Mason 4, Tess Long with 3, Hallie Busby with 2, Lena Brown with 1, Izzy Garland, Ella Busby with 1. And Summertown, after trailing 18 to 14, then went on an 18-3 run to close out.
What was the foul shot differential?
22-13.
And how many? What was Summertown? 18 of 22.
18 of 22, yeah.
And that's 11-point lead. Thank God for Lawrence County. Tenen hits that half-court bomb.
Yeah, and this could be worse. Could be a
14-point deficit.
14-point game. So Lily Lloyd will replace Rose here in the starting lineup since she has 4. Same starting 5 for the Lady Eagles coming out. Dixon drives, dribbles off of her own shoe top, and coming up with the steal is Busby.
Good job, Ella, by not letting that be a jump ball.
Long straight away, now over the Tessalon at the left wing. Drives into the paint, brings it back out, and now kicks out to Busby. Busby drives, tough shot, no, but she is fouled.
And if that's Hughes.
That's number 4 on her. That's send Busby to the line to shoot 2.
It is 4.
First shot up.
Johnson up, and I'd say she's got to be getting Brian.
And she will. Next shot up, rolls in and out, and Dixon with the rebound. Dixon brings the ball over midcourt over to Tenen. Tenen at the half-court buzzer beater. Now over to Statham. Statham to Lloyd. Bounce pass over to Statham. Statham drives. Runner up, no. And be a jump ball. That
will
go
to Summertown on
go
the
to Summertown.
possession. I do want to give a big shout out. I've had a lot of Summertown folks, even some Lawrence County folk, say, glad to see you back up here and stuff. So I'm not going to give all of you shout outs. It'll take too long, but it's good to be back.
But Bonner tried a 3.
I think that's, I don't know if he's going to call a jump ball, but it should have been a foul.
And it is, they are going to call a foul here on Busby. That's her 3rd.
I'll be honest with you, AJ. I don't see how there's not a kid on the floor that's not in foul trouble.
We've got 28 total fouls here between the two sides. Johnston. Now over to Lloyd. Tries to throw it down low for Dixon.
Good
and
cut
taken
off by
away.
Long, but it goes right to
Tenen. Off the glass and in. Lady Cats cut the lead back down to 10. Now over to Busby. Busby lobs over to Bonner. Bonner, pass intercepted by Lloyd.
It was there, just the dribble took it away. Good job by Lloyd hustling back.
Tennant has it here at the logo, swings over to Lloyd. 33-23, 6:20 remaining in the third. Tennant, bounce pass over to Johnson in the corner. Tries to dribble out over to Tennant. Over to Lloyd. Bounce pass over to Tennant. Tennant here for three. Off the front of the iron, and a rebound by Ellie Lou Mason. Now over to Tess Long. Finds Busby. Busby in transition. Brings it back out, swings over. Gabby Long now to Tess Long. Tess in the paint. Euro step, can't get it to go. Rebound by Dixon, and she gets fouled.
That should be 3 on Long.
And that is on Tess Long. That is her third. Inside with 10 turnovers, 5:50 remaining in the third. As Tennant will bring it over midcourt. Over to Lloyd at the right wing. Bounce pass out to Dixon. Dixon now to Tennant. Bounce pass over to Statham, inside to Dixon. Dixon kicks out. Statham's open for three. She hits
shot.
it. Big shot for the Lady Cats, makes it 33-26. Quickly the other way, and Long's pass intercepted by Dixon. Dixon, and then struggles with that and turns it right back over.
I'll tell you, Ellie Lou probably should have been tacked with a foul there as well. Lena Brown going to come in and get Gabby Long.
Break here. 33-26, 5:16 remaining here in the third. Busby over to Long, back over to Busby. Bounce pass over to Long. Over to Busby, and that one's taken away, and then Johnson. A lot of turnover for turnover, and that's going to stay.
Tess getting a little too. Once we got lucky and tipped that ball back, Tess just got to grab it first and secure it. It was almost 3 turnovers there in one play.
12 now on each side as Brown gets the inbound. Bonner over to Long, swings over to Mason, and that's in and out of the hands. And now Tennant with the steal. Coming the other way, layup up, blocked out of bounds.
Don't know if that was Busby or Long.
Ball stays with the Lady Cats.
Good job by Tennant, just going coast to coast.
Tennant will inbound it into Johnson, over to Dixon. Back out to Tennant. Tennant open for three. Rattles in and out, and a rebound by Bonner. Bonner pressured and steps out of bounds. Ball to the Lady Cats.
I think Bonner was kind of hoping, expecting to get a foul. Might have, could have been, but Mr. Reese said no.
Dixon drives, layup up, no, but she is fouled. She'll head the line here to shoot two. That's going to go on Bonner. That is her third. Dixon, who's yet to score here tonight, hits the first. Franks into the game. Checking out will be Bonner.
4:30, probably not a bad move. Don't want her going into the fourth with 4 of them.
Dixon hits her first points.
Especially seeing how you've still got a 5-point lead as bad as this quarter has started.
33-28, 4:30 remaining. Almost another steal by Tennant. Busby bounce pass over to Franks in the corner, and Franks gets it taken away by Dixon. Coming the other way, and that is knocked out of bounds. Ball stays with the Lady Cats.
I tell you, Lawrence County, Summertown just looks like it's a hot potato. They don't know what to do with it.
Quickly in the Dixon, shot up, no. And a rebound pulled down by Statham, gets it off the glass and in. And now it's a 3-point game. And a timeout is going to be called by Jeremy Jean. 4:12 remaining here in the third. 32nd, we'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network. An 11-point lead at
Lawrence
halftime.
County's come out and they only have 4 players on the court.
Oh, you're right. Oh, wow. Leah, who's finally coming in, and a foul is called on.
Lloyd was trying to call timeout.
Yeah.
Well, you can if you're on defense. But I think Dixon must have thought hey, it's probably the best thing could have happened. Just pick up a foul there.
Tamaya Bryce picks up her 4th.
And then the referee going to drop the ball and start the count.
I hate that. Absolutely hate it. Bryce, and Busby. Dangerous pass, but Franks comes up with it. She is pressured now over to Brown. Brown pressured by Tenen. Brown, pass, kicks out. That's long for 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound. Brown goes up, gets fouled. She'll have the line to shoot 2.
I tell you, Brown was crucial there for 2 reasons. One, she came out to get it when it looked like Summertown was about to have another turnover. Kicked it out to Long, who couldn't hit the shot, but then got in position for the putback. Couldn't get it to go. She got a chance to try to cut the bleeding here with some free throws.
Does hit the first.
I think if you're Tess Long and you're Ella Busby, I think you've got to demand the basketball because Lawrence County is doing everything right in their trap, AJ. They're not playing dumb. They're not picking up fouls. They are where they're supposed to be in their trap, and they're causing a ton of havoc and a lot of turnovers.
Ooh, speaking of turnovers, but Bryce comes up with a loose ball, and she's going to be fouled by Franks.
That's 5.
It's her 2nd.
Unless Mr. Scorekeeper beat him to it.
I've got 4.
Okay, well, he must have. Cody over there must have been ready. As soon as that whistle hit, he must have hit that clicker.
Lloyd, bounce pass down low to Dixon, guarded by Brown. Goes up, can't get it to go. And then Brown with the rebound. And she is hounded, and Dixon's going to pick up the foul, which is her 3rd.
Well, she might have, she might not. But again, it's another foul 90 feet away from the basket, AJ. And it's your 3rd. Long. I think Coach Jeans played as long as he can without long, no pun intended. And if nothing else, going to see her offensively and maybe a sub come in defensively.
Tess Long over midcourt, guarded by Dixon, picks up her dribble over to Busby. Inside the Brown.
You had Ellie Lou.
Yeah. In the corner, has it now. Bounce pass to Brown on the baseline. Jumper up, got it in.
Well, I don't think that should have been a call either way, foul or charge.
That's just the 2nd 2-point bucket made by Summertown in this game, and they're up 36-30.
That's all been free throws or 3-pointers, right?
Doubled up the amount of 3-pointers as 2-point makes. Skip pass, Bryce here for 3. Almost banks it in, rebound Busby, and Tenen's going to pick up the foul. That's her 3rd, and the team's 5th. So Busby the other way to shoot 2. Summertown 20 of 26 from the line, and just when the Lady Cats get it down to 1 possession, fouls have helped Summertown extend the lead and extend the possessions.
Well, I'm going to quit bragging on Lawrence County because every time I talk about how clean they're playing, how smart they're playing, they immediately pick up 3 quick fouls.
Statham will come in for Johnston.
You know, Busby's about the same spot that I've been talking about Tenen. Ella just can't get a shot to go. What is she, around 50% from the free throw line? And I think those are her only points.
She's got 2 points, all of them at the free throw line, and she does hit 1 of 2. It's at 37-36. Ella is now 3 of 3 from the line. 3 of 6 from the line. My bad, I just read my stat wrong. 2:35 remaining in the 3rd, a 7-point Lady Eagle lead. Lloyd picks up her dribble, bounce pass in the Statham. Statham drives, goes up, and she is fouled. And she's going to head the line to shoot 2. That is going to go on Brown. That's her 2nd. Statham with a quiet 9 points. She hits at least 1 here. She'll have 3 straight games in the double figures. And nothing but net on that.
The Statham's had a good 3rd quarter.
And that one rattles in and out. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be Leah
Good
Dixon
job
with
by
the offensive
Dixon.
rebound. And
Until
Tess
then.
Long somehow finds a way to keep it in bounds. Comes the other way. Kicks out to Gabby Long. Now to Busby. Busby drives. Layup up. Got it in.
Well, I finally saw a seam there. Was able to finish one. She's finally got a percentage from the floor.
39-31, 2 minutes left in the third. Tenen drives, kicks out to Statham. Statham for three. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Ellie Lou Mason. And now we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to stay with the Lady Cats.
I tell you got to quit getting the ball down there around your gut where anybody can tie it up. Summertown got really lucky, though. Lloyd was all alone down there on that block screaming for the ball, but her guards couldn't see her.
Yeah. Statham, speaking of wide open, Statham was wide open on the inbound. They didn't see her. Dixon in the corner, drives the baseline, and Brown's going to pick up the foul. That's her third, and that's going to send Dixon to the line. Well, if you have your over-under a total fouls in this game at 40, we're about to hit that mark pretty soon. That's now the combined 37th foul here this evening.
We ain't even got to where one team may have to foul. Yeah. There may be 80 in this game.
Zoe Bonner checks in. Brown will check out.
Yeah, I kind of look for more, too. I'd say you get a dead ball chance for Bonner to come back out defensively. Use her offensively. Use Brown defensively or another sub.
Dixon hits 1 of 2. She's got 3 points. It's a 7-point game.
Johnson would check back in, get Dixon. Don't want her picking up her fourth foul.
I think we can say that about everybody right now. Don't want them to pick up their fourth foul.
Well, some we don't want them to pick up their fifth.
Ooh. Bryce with the steal, gets it off the glass and in, and it's a 5-point game again.
It's kind of lazy by Ella.
Busby struggling with it. Gets it out. Now here to Gabby Long.
Somebody's got to be deep. There it is.
There it is. Ellie Lou Mason on the other end. Layup up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Busby puts it up and gets fouled by Statham. And that's Statham's third. Busby to line to shoot 2.
Watching the replay, I don't really know what else Statham could do defensively.
Seen a lot of those where they're just standing straight up and often offensive player bends around them and whistle blows. First shot up from Busby is up and in.
Unless I'm off here, Summertown's got to have more points at the foul line than they do from the field. Is that correct?
They've got 23 made free throws as Busby hits them both. She's got 7. And off the top of my head, yeah, they do. 41-34. Lloyd. Skip pass intercepted by Long. Coming the other way, Long. Skip pass over to Teslong in the corner. Drives, kicks out to Bonner. Bonner, scoop shot up offline, but gets her own rebound. Down low to Busby. Busby, tough shot up, no. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with Summertown.
Wait. Will, you got that replay? I guess not, but I can't believe that was not out on Ellie Lou Mason.
Bonner for 3 off the back of the iron, no. Rebound Lily Lloyd. Ahead to Tenen. Tenen with the head of steam, drives, steps back. Guarded by Tess Long. Bounce pass over to Lloyd. 35 seconds left in the third. Lloyd over to Johnston. Bounce pass over to Lloyd. Back out to Tenen. They'll reset the play. Still facing this 2-3 zone.
Well, so far, Lawrence County's won this quarter by 4. You're holding for the last shot. If you cut this thing to 5 or more, you got to feel good going into the fourth.
Lloyd. Guarded by Busby, 10 seconds, and jump ball called. That's going to go to Summertown. Turnover-wise, Summertown with 17, Lawrence County with 15.
So not good for either side.
No. Combined 49 free throws and 38 fouls. Busby, 5 seconds, knocked out of bounds by Johnson.
You know, this is Summertown, especially Bonner. She's young, but when you realize your man is staying with you out wide, you've got a back door because there was really nowhere for Ella to throw that.
Long shot blocked by Statham, taken away by Tenen.
And she do it again.
Shot at the buzzer, that's offline, and that one will end the third. 41-34 is the lead after 3 quarters here for Summertown. We'll take a short break at the start of the fourth. We return on the Exports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee. There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness.
Start of the fourth quarter, Summertown leading Lawrence County 41-34. As Hughes, Dixon, Statham, Lloyd, looks like their original starting lineup back in the game.
It's the first time Rose got to play this half. She had those 4 fouls in the first half.
Rose drives, picks up her dribble, bounce pass out to Statham. Statham drives, throws her right to Ella Busby. 16th turnover by the Lady Cats. Busby in the paint. Euro step. Go to Lawrence County out of bounds.
It may not have went out on Ella, but I'm not giving it to Summertown because it was just a little out of control. She got to stop and just shoot that jumper right there. She had it. She actually took it into 2 people.
Tennant over midcourt, a screen from Rose. Over to Dixon in the corner. Tries to find Hughes and will stay with the Lady Cats as Gabby Long touched it at the last second.
Give a shout out to our good buddy, Mr. Timmy Kinnick, his son Kane there in Gulfport, Mississippi, tuned in listening to us.
As that Tennant pass taken away by Busby. Busby now with 5 steals here on the night. Drives, goes up, and she gets fouled by Dixon. She'll have the line to shoot 2. That's the 4th on Dixon.
I was about to get on to Ella again. She pulled it out of transition when I think she had everybody beat, and then takes it back in and picks up a foul. So she'll go to the line and picks up the 4th on Dixon, who's had a huge impact tonight. You're talking about Leah ball handling that we hadn't seen a lot out of. Rebounding, just defensive effort.
As Busby hits them both, she's now got 9. The majority of that, 7 of the 9 at the free throw line.
That's what I said. I think she had 1 field goal.
Yep, 1 field goal. Dixon, and that was kicked by Tess Long. By the way, Dusty texted us. He said it was 7 points in 10 minutes when he fouled out.
Well, first of all, I saw that. Dusty couldn't run up down the floor for 10 minutes. So that's off altogether.
Tennant in the Hughes, down low to Tennant. Off the glass and in.
Hey, good seal by Tennant, good feed by Hughes.
43-36, and then Dixon knocks the pass out of bounds. Crashes into the board. 7:02 remaining in the game. 43-36.
There's only been 58 seconds gone off this fourth quarter. That's how many whistles we see.
2-3 zone here by the Lady Cats. Long. Skip pass over to Tess Long in the corner. She'll drive. Nice pass, and that is intercepted.
Tess got to shoot that runner, not dish that off.
3rd steal by Cabry Tennant. Drives in the paint, goes up, and she is fouled by Long. See if that will put her to the line to shoot 2.
He's going to say it's on the floor, which it wasn't.
Yep. 6:43 remaining. Tennant in the Statham. Kicks out the Tennant. Tennant steps back for 3. Off the front of the iron, offensive rebound. Statham goes up and gets fouled.
Been a big factor in the second half, just whether it's rebounding, just being in the right spot for putbacks or picking up a foul. And that's 4 on Bonner.
We've got 3 in the Lawrence County lineup with 4 fouls right now. The other 2 are 3 as Statham hits the first. As Brown will come in for Bonner. Hits them both. She has got 12 to tie for the game high here for both sides. Mason over to Long. Long inside to Busby. Busby, double team comes, bounce pass out to Gabby Long. Now the Mason on the baseline. She's double teamed and Rose just rips it away. That's her 3rd steal. Now for Summertown, that's 19 turnovers. 16
say this,
remaining.
if you show it to them, they're going to take it.
Tennant, bounce pass into Hughes at the free throw line, drives, goes up. Blocking foul on Brown. Pair of free throws coming up for Ryan Hughes, and for Brown, that's her fourth.
Brown's slow to get up, a little gingerly there.
I'm surprised as many bodies have hit the floor in this game, Clint. I'm surprised she's not the only one feeling it.
A lot of time left.
First shot up from Hughes, nothing but net. As Garland will check back in. Checking out will be Brown with her fourth foul. Next shot up. That's off the front of the iron. Rebound by Long. Long lobs it ahead for Mason. 4-point Summertown lead. Mason. Timeout will be called by Jeremy Jean. Will be a full timeout with 5:55 remaining. Take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including a
Out of the timeout. Summertown leading Lawrence County by 4, 43-39, 5:55 remaining. And Tess Long struggles with it, and Stathem's going to pick up the foul. That's her fourth.
Well, it was just how many times you see it, AJ? Lawrence County almost had 2 turnovers, and they just couldn't take it.
Yeah, just
I got to get it.
Yeah.
And then by that third try, just too aggressive, picked up a foul.
Instead of taking the ball, they take someone's hand, elbow, forearm. Long gets the inbound. Bounce pass. Hughes tried to save it. Good effort.
I thought she threw it back in off Ellie Lou Mason, but I guess Mr. Referee said she was already out. Hard for us to tell. They got a bunch of cheerleaders in our way.
She crashed into a cheerleader, the boards. Skip pass from Long and bounce to Tess Long. Long, who had over 20 points the last time they played, just 3 so far tonight. Over to Busby. Busby drives, kicks out to Tess Long. Bounce pass out to Gabby Long. Skip pass, and Ella Busby, and Dixon's going to pick up the foul, and she fouls out as her feet got tangled up.
Well, what it did is it definitely saved 2 points because Busby's going to have a layup on that, but you've just fouled out if you're one of the best athletes on the floor.
These are 3 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist. Long takes it out into the basket to the left. Skip pass over to Busby. Now over to Gabby Long. She'll try a deep 3 off the front of the iron, and a rebound by Statham, her 7th. Her football pass ahead to Tennant. Tennant drives, goes up, and she is fouled.
It was a great pass by Statham.
It goes on Mason. Believe it or not, one of the few in the lineup with just one of the few in the starting lineup with just 1 foul.
Now she's got 3.
No, she's got 1.
She's got 3.
I've got her for 1.
Well,
first shot up.
Listen, AJ, I don't think there's any chance in hell that anybody on the floor has only got 1 foul. I think the only people that have less than 1 foul hadn't gotten a game.
Tennant hits them both. She ties for the game high with 12. It's a 43-41 game.
Oh, she just got away with a walk, did Gabby.
Bounce pass here from Long over to Gabby Long. Bounce pass over to Tess Long here for 3. That missed. And a rebound by Statham, her 8th.
You know, I said it about Cabry the first half. It's been Tess. She didn't get to play much in the first half, but Tess just cannot find the field goal.
Tennant over to Statham. Now to Hughes. Hughes, jumper up. And we're tied.
Great job by Ryan. She didn't have to take it in. Everybody sagged off. She just settled for the little 10-footer. Buries it, ties this thing up with 4:40 to go.
She's got 10. Mason in the corner. 4:35 left. Now to Busby in the corner. Drives, picks up her dribble. Tough shot. Somehow got that one in. She's in the double figures with 11.
I don't know how she pulled that off.
I don't know. That's amazing. 45-43, 4:20 left. Summertown back on top. Tennant over to Statham. Now over to Rose. Rose in the corner for three. That's offline. Rebound by Gabby Long. That's her 6th rebound. Lobs it ahead for Busby. Busby drives. And that will go over to Lawrence County.
Well, I think it's the right call. I didn't want to see a foul call there. I didn't want to see a charge called there. And, you know, it's one of those, I think Ella's just got to pull up and shoot that jumper, AJ.
Yeah. Midway point here of the 4th quarter. Lady Cats with the ball down 2.
Hey, nearly 4 minutes to go in a 2-point game. As many fouls called, and any foul shots we've seen.
Statham down low to Hughes off the glass and in.
Okay, Statham's my player of the game this second half.
That's her 2nd assist on back-to-back shots. Long, 45 all. That's long, that is.
What I was going to get to, as many fouls we've seen and free throws, this thing going to get crazy in these last 3 minutes.
Tessalon, tough shot. No, rebound Ryan Hughes. Just her 2nd rebound of the night. She came in as the team's leader in rebounds at around 8. 45 all, 3:15 remaining. And Wendy Scott calls her 3rd timeout, a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete.
Lady Cats called their 3rd timeout, both sides with 2 timeouts remaining. 45 all. Lady Cats trailed as many as 14. Now got this game tied up. Hughes at the free throw line. Jumper up. Short. Offensive read.
I was going to say, Tennant, it was a late whistle, but it was the right whistle.
That's her 4th. You've got 4 of the 5 in the lineup for Lawrence County with 4 fouls. Jenna Johnston has none.
Good Lord. Well, I stand corrected. I didn't think there'd be anybody that played that had 0 fouls.
Well, she's the only one of the 10 on the court. 3 minutes remaining. Busby now over to Bonner. Bonner drives, dribbles it off her foot. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball that will stay with Summertown.
I think Lawrence County folks wanted a travel, but I think she kind of slid with it. Both players did.
I mean, they never call that.
No.
Nor should they. Nah. And plus, she was fighting off somebody in the process who had their hand on the ball. Gabby Long drives the baseline. Pass to Mason, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with Summertown.
Well, if it wasn't a foul, it should have been out on Summertown. Yeah. So I guess referee just looks at, well, I'm not calling a foul, but I'm going to keep it with Summertown.
Gabby Long lobs it in for Busby. Busby drives. Picks up her dribble, tough shot, and amazingly got it in.
I'll tell you what. I guess that's why she, I've criticized her, said she needs to shoot that jumper. I guess that's why she keeps taking it so deep.
She leads all scorers with 13. They lead 47-45. Rose picks up her dribble over to Statham. Inside the Johnston. Johnston out the Rose. Rose for
Good
3.
Pump fake.
Oh, jumper up off the back of the iron.
She
no.
faked you out.
Yes, she did. Maybe she just shot the 3. Hughes gets, and wow, I can't believe, and now we're going to have a jump ball.
Keep it with Lawrence County. Another opportunity.
Yeah.
As Long as soon as she got the rebound, she just dribbled right into 3 Lawrence County defenders. Going to get a timeout by, I don't know who, but we're going to take it.
I think it's on Wendy's. Taken by Wendy. We'll just keep it here for the time being here. It's a full timeout here by the Lady Cats. And You look at the stats here, Clint. We've had a combined, and can't believe I'm reading this, 57 free throws, 46 fouls, a combined 87 shots with only 22 makes between the two right now.
So neither team setting the woods on fire. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. Yeah, you got that right. They've combined 6 of 39 from three-point range. So wild night. And the boys were supposed to tip on, 4 minutes? And,
Yeah, it's going to be a later Saturday night, folks.
My wife asked me on the way over here, what time do you think you'll be home? I said, it's somewhere around 9:30.
No, you're not going to make that, buddy.
I'm going to make it to Sunday school.
Yeah,
it's a good thing I dressed up the way I did.
Well, you may get home and Crystal Burger may already be closed up. Speaking of, is Waffle House open? Wednesday.
Way to
told my wife I'm waking her up at 3 a.m. in the morning. We're going. Because you won't get in there unless you go sometime like that.
Hughes takes it down under the basket to the left. Lady Cats with 1 timeout remaining. Lobs it in for Statham. Inside the Hughes. Hughes in the paint. Drives. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be another jump ball that's going to go to Summertown. Bonner just checked back in.
I think you got to think about getting a timeout here. You don't want to turn over without getting it in.
Tess Long, speaking of, loose ball, and Hughes just wrestles it away. Has a bunch of open purple jerseys and finally finds one.
Hughes got away with a double dribble, but
Statham over to Johnston. Now to Tennant. Minute 45 left. 2-point Summertown lead.
Summertown in a 2-3 extended.
And dangerous pass. Hughes comes up with it. Layup up. Got it in, and we're tied up. Hughes with the game high 14 points. 47 all, minute 30 left. Busby dribbles at the logo. It's a play from her head coach and Jeremy Jean.
We're going to try to hold for a minute 19. If I'm Wendy, if I'm Coach Scott, I'm not letting them. Especially as well as I've done putting pressure on.
Long over to Gabby Long. Minute 5 left. Now over to Tess Long. Now a minute left. Out to Busby. Lady Cats almost in a 2-3 zone. Busby kicks out the Bonner. Skip pass over to Gabby Long. 45 seconds left. Pressure comes from Rose. And over to Tess Long. Drives and ball will stay with Summertown.
Got tipped by Johnson.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't see it from here. See if we can see it on Will's replay. Tess thought it was the whole time.
I think she dribbled it off her foot.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Jean.
Jeremy Jean going to call his next to last timeout. Full timeout. We'll keep it here for the time being. So Summertown with the ball. 38.3 seconds remaining here. And about midway through the third quarter, Clint, I could feel the tension in this building, even though Summertown was up a few possessions.
Do you not feel like it's an absolute doppelganger from the first game, except swapped?
Right. Lawrence County took an 8-point lead into the fourth, and Summertown erased it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel. And look, it's a rivalry game. Lawrence County's coming in here with a lot of passion. They don't want to get swept again by Summertown, and we're tied with 38 seconds to go, so you're going to get a lot of extra turnovers. You're going to get a lot of emotional play and a lot of fouls out of it. So I don't, I can give a pass on that. You just, listen, whoever wins this contest, these last 38 seconds, is going to be the team that plays the smartest.
Right.
Not the hardest,
the smartest.
Not the fastest. Yeah. It's whoever plays the smartest right here in these last 38 seconds fixing to win a contest.
Summertown with the ball. Each side is now a foul away from going into the bonus. Gabby Long gets it in the Mason, and she will get fouled by Johnston. And shooting or not, she's going to go to the line.
Listen, I'm okay with that foul if I'm Johnson. Hillalu's got to go to the line. She does get 2 of them. But you're going to get the ball back plenty of time.
She's a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. They're 25 of 32 from the line. First shot up, hits it. Shot up, hits them both. She's got 6, all at the line. It's a 2-point lead, 35 seconds left. Tennant. Over midcourt, guarded by Tess Long. Picks up her dribble. Now to Rose.
Ooh, they had her.
Yeah, they did. Rose drives the baseline, goes up, reverse layup. No. Rebound, Statham. Got it off the glass and in.
I'll tell you, she's my player of the game.
15 seconds left. Busby drives, stripped by Tennant, loose ball, and we're going to get a foul on Johnston. Man, that Wendy Scott is incensed. On the other side.
I'll be honest, I was waiting on a jump ball.
Did they call it?
No.
Oh, yeah, I thought
I think Lawrence County just thought the foul was either on Summertown
or a jump ball.
Or a jump ball.
Yeah. So Busby the line to shoot 2. With basically 10 seconds. 9.
That's a lifetime.
Yeah. First shot up. Nothing but net. Shot up. Hits them both.
Coach Gene going to take a full.
Yep, his final timeout.
I tell you, I would totally imagine, I don't think it's going to be any kind of press, but I think it's going to be something where Long and Busby make sure that they have to inbound it and go the length of the floor.
Right.
But if you're Summertown, you cannot foul on a 3 and you can't give up a 3.
Right. So 9.9 seconds remaining. Back and forth these two rivals go here. And Summertown had a 14-point lead, almost going to the half when Cabry Tennant hit that half-court shot to make an 11-point game.
Hey, listen. It's a 2-point lead for Summertown right now, 9 seconds. So Lawrence County's got a chance to either tie or take lead. How big was that half-court shot right now?
Because it's a 5-point game right now.
That's 2 scores.
Yeah, with 9 seconds left. That's hard to do, especially because it's not like college. If you make a shot, the clock doesn't stop.
No.
It still rolls.
And Lawrence County does have one timeout. Coach Gene apparently is out of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you're Lawrence County right here, if you get any kind of trouble, you can't turn it over. You've got to use your timeout. I think everybody on the floor has got to know you've got one. If you're Summertown, do not pick up a foul 90 feet away from the ball, from the goal.
Statham.
Looking for the home run with Statham.
She had a 50-50 ball for refuse. Rose the other way, 5 seconds. Got to find somebody and turns it over. And now we're going to get a jump ball.
That'll keep it with Lawrence County. 0.6 seconds. You got time to tip it.
Yeah.
I can't believe Coach Scott's not taking a timeout. And
now
she is.
She will call her final timeout.
I think she's wanting to get more time on the clock.
Well, having to deal with what happened to Lawrence County at Loretta, trying to get our local officials to put more time on the clock is, well, that's like trying to turn water into the wine in your
Where
name's
was
not Jesus.
that? Was that at Richland? I think I remember watching
was at Loretta.
Oh, it was at Loretta, yeah.
It was at Loretta. And then both sides got hosed on time clock issues at that game. So 0.6 seconds left. It depends on how quick trigger.
Listen, I don't know who's. Listen, I'm probably letting Statham throw it in because she's been the best passer, and I think she's seeing the floor well. But I'm going Hughes 1 block. I'm going 10 and 1 block, something to get them a go high and catch it and put it up.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hughes or 10, and you're right. Statham is going to take it out. So see what happens here.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
we're going to say it's got to be a foul on Hughes. Push.
And that's her 5th. Again, it's an offensive foul, no shots.
No, that's offensive foul, right?
Yeah, it's offensive.
Well,
is
it an offensive foul when the ball's not inbound?
Yeah, because you're on offense. You have the ball.
I was going to say it shouldn't be shooting. It's an offensive foul.
They're gonna let you have got to be kidding me. Unless they call an intentional.
They did call an intentional.
Oh, okay. All right.
No. I don't think referees know. It's not an intentional.
Yeah.
I think they've decided.
Yeah.
We will inbound the ball now.
Yeah.
It's still not over, AJ.
Yeah, it's still not over.
You get a 5-second call, or you make Summertown do something dumb right here.
Yeah. Yeah, just throw it down there. That's what she did, unless it goes out of bounds.
Ella's going to get a
she
hold
got
of it.
And that will do it. So Summertown will pick up win number 11 on the year, while the Lady Cats will drop to 8-8. And what a wild contest we had here tonight, Clint Brazier.
I tell you, I'm going to credit Lawrence County because you were down a ton. You probably feel like you totally got hosed on the foul calls. I'd say if you're Summertown, you could feel the same way. But they put up a fight.
Yep.
And I will say this, they improved on a lot of things, AJ. I think if you take out some controversial foul calls, this may be totally different.
Right.
But let me credit Coach G in Summertown. Effort. You're never going to question effort. You're never going to question get after it. I was kind of making fun of Ella Busby, which I like to do, and kind of calling her out, and she really stepped up there, which is what seniors do. Didn't have the best field goal percentage tonight, but she found ways to score at the basket and get to the free throw line. Ella Busby, Tevye Statham, those are my Fields and Brown Barbershop players of the game right there.
Good choices. So our next game will be the boys. That will be in about 15 minutes when we return on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.